Cellars.
Mm-hmm.
How do you read this then as an archaeologist when you've got all this stuff here? What are you seeing yourself?
Well, this is the second part of that miller's estate, his house and his storage compartment, as to say. So we have one big cellar down here. You can still see some of the arches at the sides. So it was an arched cellar. So it had two different arches, but there's no stair leading into it. So we think there was an opening in the floor and you could descend with a ladder, which also is a good indication for storage, because you don't need to be able to walk in and out. It's just as a main storage. We don't know yet what they will have stored here. Still need to figure out. And as you can see, there's this big cellar, and there's an opening down in that wall. So there's a connection between the wall here and that smaller cellar down there.
Yep.
We still need to figure out how the building itself above ground was made. If it was one big building, or if this was just this one with nothing here, but still an older cellar going underground there. We do see different kinds of bricks used, so there's definitely some phases in the construction. So some things are like this is definitely older than this one, looking at the bricks and the mortar that was used. I think that was the first building. They added this one, and they made a connection between the two. And then we have the third cellar behind me here, which has no connection with these two first cellars. But this cellar was used by German forces as a bunker. So they reinforced the cellar from the inside out with bunker blocks. Yeah. So I'm standing on the original brick wall.
Okay.
There's another brick wall down at the back, so you will see it. I'll try to point. So you can see it down there.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not going there, but... So this is the original brick wall, and you see one down there as well.
Yep.
And then you can see here, where you are standing,
yep.
And down at the back you have 3 arches, and we reinforced the arches with the concrete blocks. So you can see,
so these big things.
Yeah, so they're very heavy concrete blocks, typical German blocks that they used to build bunkers during the war. So they made, this is the central or the main room down there,
right.
Reinforced with 2 walls with 2 blocks thick, and you can see that there's reinforced walls on each side. So they have 4 concrete walls down there, and then this is kind of a passageway with just a single stone wall.
Right.
But this was made as a safety in case there was a blast, that there was still that the main room didn't get hit directly.
Right.
Another reason is now you have 2 doors. Again, if there was a blast here, it was stopped by that wall there.
Yeah.
Another reason is that this was in the middle and that on the side. If somebody with a rifle entered, it can only fire at the wall down there, but not directly into the room. And I have this third compartment right here. We didn't find any evidence of a roof on top of this. We do know that there was a roof on top of that. We found some iron reinforcements and some concrete that was fallen in after the war, so they destroyed the roof after the war. But there's no evidence here. And we do know that the big fighting trench that was defending this site just passed on the outside down here.
Okay.
So there must have been a connection between this bunker, this underground bunker, and the trench passing here.
Yeah.
And we think that in this corner that connection was made, because you still see some of the wall remaining there.
Right.
Whereas in this corner you can see that they broke the wall intentionally. And if you look at the floor in this corner, it looks like a lot of people passed because the bricks are worn off.
Yeah.
Whereas the other, they're still quite in a good shape. So this is most likely the connection between the fighting trench and the bunker. But there was no roof here, and we found some mortar bombs down here.
Right.
So there's a big chance that this open area was used as a mortar position. But from this, they fired the mortars towards the front.
Okay. How did they make the bricks? Did they have to make them on site, or did
No,
they bring
they
them?
most likely made in prefab and then just brought them to the front.
Wow. I've often wondered about that. Just like it's such a war of attrition. This, you know.
Yeah, sometimes they made this the bunkers in situ, like, and they just poured the concrete in, like how do you call it? They made cases.
Yes, like contain it and
Yeah.
just like get solid.
Yeah, and then put the metal rods in it and then
Right.
poured the concrete in.
Wow.
But these kind of bunkers are most likely made with prefab bunker stones.
That's amazing. Thank
And
you.
based on the stones, you can get a dating, because you see there's an evolution in how the stones are made.
And can you do a location for the stones where they were made? Did you know where they manufactured them and stuff, or not?
I think if you send them to a lab, they would probably may be able to find out based on pebbles and materials that are used, the kind of sand and stuff. I know, like, our Professor Peter Doyle, the military historian, is also a geologist, and he can recognize German concrete from other concrete based on.
Wow. Yeah. So what's interesting is